Aljamain Sterling versus Youssef Zalal goes down this weekend at UFC Vegas 116. Yesterday at Media Day, the UFC staff made Aljo remove his bottles of Funk Harbor off the table. For those unaware, Funk Harbor is a premium Jamaican rum brand founded by Aljo.
Let me get those. I kind of need them for my car.
A good portion of the MMA community had Aljo's back in this situation. To read off the top replies, let the man promote his brand. What the f***? Nice, this is how you treat a guy that's been fighting in the promotion for over a decade. UFC really treats Aljo like shit. The promotion that doesn't promote its fighters or let the fighters promote themselves. You heard it here first, folks. And this user posted a gif of Conor McGregor promoting his Proper 12 whiskey at the Habib press conference and wrote, just a reminder. Aljo gave his take on the whole situation via Instagram. He wrote, the weird part is that I did it for my fight in Shanghai. I did it for my fight with Cater, if I remember correctly, and with Movsar Evloev and Sean O'Malley. That was really odd, but I love Nobi and I didn't want to give her a hard time. Jon Jones responded to a recent clip of Rampage Jackson. In the clip, one of Rampage's fans showed him a photoshopped version of All Eyes on Me by Tupac, featuring Jon Jones instead, with the album title changed to No Eyes Can See and the artist name switched to Tupoke, mocking Jon's history of eye pokes.
Tupoke. No eyes can see. Oh my God, y'all niggas diabolical. Why is Jon Jones catching strays on my stream? Y'all quit making fun of the best fighter in history, MMA history. Y'all need to chill.
Jon reposted that clip to his Instagram story. He wrote, that's right, tell chat to put some respect on my name. Dustin Poirier gave his thoughts on why Conor McGregor may be returning to the UFC. McGregor does not currently have a fight officially booked, but rumors are circulating about a potential matchup with Max Holloway this summer.
So why do you think he's coming back now, though? I mean, why now? You think it's like, you think he just misses it because like everybody sees like all these other guys? Because that'll do it to you.
I think he's a fighter. He's a real fighter. He loves fighting, but he's addicted to the limelight. I think that's what he wants. He wants his name in the, on the top of a card. He wants people talking about him. That's what I think.
On the Ariel Helwani show yesterday, Arman Tsarukyan fired back at Ilia Topuria's recent comments on the show just a few days prior.
Well, I asked him more about you because I thought his response was very telling. Here's another clip I want to get your response to.
He's not on my level. If we cross the paths, like I'm gonna break his jaw in the first round. Like what he's gonna do? He's gonna take me down? Bro, please, listen to me. Calm down, do your thing, go to those wrestling tournaments, do your streams, and whenever the moment that arrives, just make sure to show up, and I'm gonna do the rest. The little weasel.
What do you think of that, Arman?
Good luck to him. So we'll see when the fight happens, and we'll see how I'm not gonna take him down. I can take down anybody. So about that, he's gonna like break my jaw. Whatever he wants to do, just accept fight. Why you ducking if you're super confident that you can beat me so easy in the first round? So just sign the contract after this fight and don't move up and stay there and beat, because I'm easy fight. Why you wanna move up? And he lied. And about that, I'm a gangster on the Twitter. I'm not a gangster, I'm the man, but he is not. He shaves his arms, legs. At least I'm a man. I don't do that.
How do you know that he does that?
I mean, if you see his videos, he has no hair on his legs. You think he's gonna have a hair on his?
I don't know. I never thought of that, to be honest.
Coach Firas Zahabi explains why he believes Islam Makhachev would struggle to take Ilia Topuria down.
Take down a shorter guy than a tall guy like JDF, because to get to his legs, look, he had a harder time taking down Volkanovski than JDF.
That's true.
Shorter.
Yeah.
Damn. So I think because if Topuria's, first of all, Topuria's a much better wrestler than JDF.
Yeah. Oh.
In my opinion. And he's shorter, so it's gonna be hard to get underneath.
Okay.
Harder.
So who's Vic Topuria?
No, I would still pick. Look, I'm still picking Makhachev, but I still get the hardest matchup. The hardest matchup for Makhachev is a short guy with a lot of power.
Which is Topuria.
Because if you look at Khabib shoots below the knee.
Okay.
Makhachev doesn't shoot below the knee. He shoots above the knee. So if the guy's short, it's harder to get to squeeze in that little space.
Oh my God! Why doesn't he do what Khabib did? Because
I don't. It's a question of style. That style doesn't really work for him. You know, it's not his game.
And he's a coach, Chad, so he understands the.
Look at Volkanovski. He was much harder to take down than JDM.
Henry Cejudo pulled out of his wrestling match against Merab Dvalishvili last weekend at RAF 8. On the Pound for Pound podcast, Henry refuses to disclose the injury.
It's called Father Time Kamaruddin. No, honestly, dude, I've been having and I don't want to disclose the injury because you know, you still gotta, you know, because it might take a little time.
Okay, so it was an injury.
Yeah, it was an injury that could potentially become something bigger. I could potentially blow something. Now, you know, I don't know if you ever had that feeling, Kamaru, when you strain something or something's a little off, you know, if you push it a little further, like something's gonna snap off. That's a little bit of the feeling that I've had, because I've had that before with my shoulder. You know, you're like, hey man, something feels weird, something feels different. And if I go hard enough, like, it's gonna go. But it's not until it actually went till I actually saw it.
Youssef Zalal heads into his fight against Aljamain Sterling riding an 8-fight winning streak. Zalal revealed that he used to train with Aljo and admitted he was surprised when the UFC offered him the matchup.
It feels amazing, man. It feels amazing just to kind of, like, I'm enjoying every moment of it, and I try to enjoy be present in here, and that was the same thing about the last fight week, and this is just bigger stakes on the line, so. Yeah, it feels so real, you know, and I'm just grateful and happy for the opportunity, you know what I mean? But it's also a proud moment, you know, for me it's a proud moment to see all the hard work and everything is coming along, and I'm grateful, and I can't wait to take all the advantage of this opportunity. Yeah, it was crazy. So, like, we actually, like, trained together, we're like hanged out together before and stuff like that. So it was kind of like weird. Then I was like, I thought about it that way, and then I was like, oh shit, like, this is Aljamain Sterling, you know what I mean? He's a legend of this sport, obviously in the bantamweight, even at the 45 as well, stuff like that. So it definitely was like a wow, holy shit moment. Like, this is crazy, and I think he was in the UFC when I was an amateur too, so which is crazy. So just to kind of see where our worlds align together is insane. Yeah, so I came back. I came to Vegas, kind of hang out. I just needed to train a little bit, and then I think he was in a class, and I went in and trained, and we were partners because we know each other, and it's kind of just back and forth. So it was like nothing too, like, serious or crazy. Yeah, man, it's like you said, he's very known for the grappling. So for me to go out there and test my grappling and really test my jiu-jitsu as well. I feel like a lot of people grapple to grappler, don't, like, kind of mix it up a little bit. And I'm excited to test that puzzle a little bit. But also I think this gets me set for obviously what we want, which is the world title and be a champion.
Luke Rockhold has been training with Khamzat Chimaev at the Jackson gym. Luke is backing Khamzat to beat Sean Strickland at UFC 328 and calls Sean a piece of shit.
You know, Sean is, like, you know, he's effective, and he's scrappy, and he hangs in there. He's so much more talented. You know, it's about who can relax and implement their game plan the best, and you know, Khamzat's doing everything he needs to, and I think he can really have a masterclass. I think last time out, there's a little bit of tension. He wanted to win the world title. Now he can go out there and be his best, and I expect the best from Khamzat, and I would love to see him put this American away. I mean, like, I'm American, but I like good people. Khamzat is a great person through and through. Sean Strickland is a piece of.
Arman Tsarukyan tells Khamzat Chimaev he'd beat him if he makes 170 again.
REF.
Okay.
No,
I think make it official.
Yeah, once if he makes 170, I'll beat him.
170, I will be dead. So
That's why I'm saying I can beat you 170.
I've been 170 10 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing, Wayne?
Only if you want to share with him.
A little bit. One.
That's Andre. How's Andre? Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. How's Andre?
No. 1, 3.
Yeah, 3 rounds. Yeah, 3 rounds.
2-1. But nobody can beat me.
Bush in the
Oh.
test time.
0.41, 0.40.
You didn't make steel. Gosh. It was less, 100%.
It was 30 seconds.
Okay, give me against him round now.
Okay. After
it was less time.
After you do this, right?
Oh.
So 1-1.
Hello. Salam alaikum. Go. Why are you against me?
I'm not against you.
Here nobody can beat me. How he did like 4 points.
Burger machine, let's go.
It's your time.
1-1. Here we go.
Beat him 5.
Alright.
Gosh, wait.
James.
I make him
James,
more
go get
tired.
Monica. Arman, I'm getting Monica. She's gonna take time, okay?
I wrestling make him tired.
No, you're right.
Wrestling is my thing.
Tired. Wait. Off my stage.
Alex Pereira is looking scary at heavyweight. He posted footage of him hitting pads with Glover Teixeira as he prepares to face Cyril Gane for the interim heavyweight title at the White House. While filming ALF Reality, the Russian version of The Ultimate Fighter, Daniel Cormier didn't realize John Jones was standing right behind him while talking about wrestling him.
What do you think you wrestle against John?
Wrestling match?
Yeah, with John.
15-0 American wrestling. International wrestling 10-0. Greco-Roman wrestling. Anything that ends with the word wrestling, let me and Jones do it. And I told him, let's bet. Blacks! We bet 50 grand a piece. We can bet 50 grand a piece and we'll go wrestle.
And that's going to wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. For daily MMA news and content, subscribe to Full Mount MMA and click the bell icon to be notified when we post videos. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one's in reference to Arman Tsarukyan saying he'll beat Merab in a wrestling match. It says 155er says he will beat a 135er. No way. The second one's from Hail to the Collectors. It's in reference to Brian Ortega opening up about his breakup with Tracy Cortez. It says, hey Ortega, it's the eyelashes. It's the eyelashes that were off. And the final one's from Nikola Tesla. It's in reference to Ilia Topuria going off on Nate Diaz, calling him a punching bag. It says, Ilia is not wrong. Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured in the next one, all you have to do is comment down below. And if you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen right now to get caught up.